If I'm doing my math correctly, today is day 10 in voluntary self-quarantine. And while I'm missing school and the regular classes, the big thing I'm missing is the normalcy that we had with producing YouTube videos. If you've been following along with the series, today's video addresses how exactly COVID-19 has been having an impact on us as a YouTube channel. Before we get into things, if you are a YouTuber who has been impacted by COVID-19, please comment down below. Not only do we want to support you, but we also want to see if there's anything we can help you problem solve to make this time easier. But with that said, let's get into it. For our YouTube videos, there's 5 main steps in the process. First, we come up with an idea, we get the product, and then we actually film the video, edit it, and then distribute it across the channels that we have for social media. This is a process that we were used to and had normalcy to before COVID-19 entered the picture. Now with an understanding of the process, let's see how each step has been impacted by COVID-19. First off, an idea. Communication is much different when you're in voluntary self-quarantine. I used to be in a room where the people that worked on the videos with me were right next to me, literally 6 steps away. But now we're not even allowed to come within 6 feet of each other. One of them is in Florida, another is in up north Wisconsin, and another is even farther north in Wisconsin. We are split apart. So rather than coming up with an idea and then presenting it to them by just walking the room over, this is something that we have to talk about via Snapchat, Facebook, however we choose to communicate. Moving on to step number 2, which is actually getting the product. And this is something that started impacting us much earlier than us being displaced. About a month ago, we actually already had trouble getting items. We work with a lot of sellers that are in China to review their videos and help promote their product across the internet. But because of COVID-19, a lot of their production was halted or slowed, which made it difficult for us to get products and keep a normal rhythm to our upload schedule, always worrying if something would come or not. Now that our nation is actually in the heat of COVID-19, it's even more difficult to get product from even US sellers and have them communicate with us because most people are overloaded and working from home or working in an alternative situation, which makes it more difficult for them to do their job. Step number 3 is filming. And if you haven't noticed, the filming quality has lacked a little bit. Why? Because Jack isn't here to help man the camera. You also may have noticed we've only had one angle. Why? That's because I'm down to one camera. So all future videos are going to be filmed on one angle, and then I'll have to go and film B-roll for the video. What an interesting time that'll be. I'm learning, but don't worry, I'll get there. As for a studio, when we were at school, we had luxury to enter our school studio and use all of their lighting equipment. But right now, instead of doing that, I'm using actually tablecloths from Walmart and whatever lights I could scrounge up from my house to make this video possible. It's a work in progress. Even though we want to order a green screen and our own lights to help up the production quality, a lot of the companies that are shipping this are extremely delayed. For example, the green screen we want to order on Amazon, if you want to buy it for us, link below, is usually $140. But right now the shipping is delayed a month, and we have a month's worth of videos to produce in that time, meaning that's not the way to go at this point. And if we wanted to get that green screen stuff immediately, we would still have to wait a week for delivery and pay double the price, which is something we can't afford right now. So for now, we settle for tablecloths from Walmart and makeshift lighting to make it happen. In addition to actually not having the right equipment, it makes so much of an impact having someone there to critique you while you're being filmed and see if you missed anything. Yes, it is more difficult not having Jack to bounce ideas off of in the midst of filming. We miss you, Jack. Jack is also the one who picked out the original wardrobe for 3411 Heaven Media, i.e. the NASA shirt and the NASA hat. But for now, I don't have access to that. It's trapped at my apartment back at school, where I don't know the next time I'll actually have access to go there and grab it. So for now, the wardrobe's going to be a little different. After the actual filming process, there's editing. And at school we had a 1 gigabyte internet connection to distribute film to both of our editors. However, right now, one of them is working on a terrible connection and actually uses his phone as a hotspot on a regular basis to help edit our videos, and the other one is down to 100 megabytes down and 10 megabytes up, which while is still decent for private internet, It's nothing compared to what we have and makes things a lot slower in the process that we used to not have to wait for, such as uploading videos or again distributing that footage. The videos that you see in this COVID-19 series are edited by me, and yes, I'm learning just as everyone is through this process. Once the videos are filmed, edited, and uploaded, the distribution process has been the same. And this is where we actually see an improvement since COVID-19 has come about. And I think it's because everyone is stuck at home and bored and looking on YouTube and has stumbled upon our videos. In the recent month, we've actually seen a 40% increase in our views, which is exciting to see. So while there are many bad things about COVID-19 running rampant across the country, this is a positive thing that we can look to in this time of tribulation. So now that you have seen how COVID-19 has impacted our production process, I'm interested to see how COVID-19 has impacted your work life, or maybe even you as a YouTuber. Please comment that below. Also, if you have any ideas for future videos in this series, we have a couple left, so please comment that below and the best idea will be picked. Thanks for watching, folks. We really appreciate it. Be sure to drop a like if you enjoyed this video and click that subscribe button so you don't miss out on any future content. As always, thanks for watching and bird out.